The truth about gold in the world today. What you should know about gold now and its important role in the years to come. Many of us are beginning to realize that because of the current manipulation by the ruling forces on our planet, we will soon face another global financial crisis, resulting in the ultimate destruction of the American dollar, as well as other paper currencies around the world. What we don't realize is the role gold will play during and after this breakdown. It's amazing that most of humanity today understand very little of the purpose of gold on this planet. We usually think of it as jewelry or as decoration on objects or buildings. Never in our lifetime have we experienced using gold as money, although from time immemorial it has been the basic measure of value for monetary transactions in civilized societies. Gold made a world monetary system possible. Money had been invented, and its name was gold. Why did gold and silver coins turn into a paper banknote? As early as 9000 BC, the Chinese invented the paper receipt to facilitate the exchange of money for goods and services. In 1696, the first pound sterling banknotes were issued by the Bank of Scotland. Holding a £1 note gave the bearer the right to exchange this receipt for a pound of silver, held in reserve by the Bank of Scotland. The American dollar also represented a receipt which could be redeemed for the exact amount of gold the dollar was worth from the U.S. Central Bank before 1971. What is a fiat currency, and how do gold and paper currency relate to one another? Fiat currencies are any financial instruments used in the exchange of money that are not actually backed by a solid, non-disappearing asset, usually gold or silver. These currencies can be made up of either paper banknotes or metal coins. Fiat currencies have no true value, only a value that is agreed upon by all those involved in trading it for the real value of goods and services in any given economy. The US dollar, a fiat currency not backed by gold, is currently the world reserve currency. This means that all or most international exchanges today are conducted in US dollars, and thus the US dollar is readily accepted in most countries around the world. It sets the standard for economic value in the world today. Why did the US dollar change from a gold-backed currency to a fiat paper currency? By a presidential executive order in 1971, the US dollar was no longer backed by an equal amount of gold. This meant that essentially the dollar bill was not worth the paper it was printed on and had no real value, but continued to operate as if it did. This started the decline and degradation of the true price of gold and the situation we have today, where paper money is of no true value, but is printed and traded as if it had a real value. The price of gold is artificially manipulated and made to appear as an unattractive, unstable investment. The exchange of fiat paper currency relies entirely on the confidence of the populations who use it. All advanced civilizations in the Earth's history have used pure gold or silver as their monetary standard. Both ancient and modern cultures, including our own, began their decline when they debased their gold or silver coinage by mixing it with non-precious metals. A quote from the Financial Times sums it up. A stable international financial system has eluded the world since the end of the gold standard. So, what should the true price of gold be now? As of January 2013, it is estimated that there is approximately 10,778,600,000,000 $740 million of fiat paper currency circulating around the world. Experts know that the above-ground physical gold amounts to 31,575 metric tons. Divide the $10 trillion figure by the 31,000 metric ton figure, and you will find a fair price of $10,617 per troy ounce of gold. The price today, in the fall of 2013, for one gold bullion coin currently hovers in the range of $1,300 per ounce, a far cry from its real value. Money has been the most important factor of this civilization and others before us. The concept of money was invented to ease the burden of transfer for the payment of goods and services. It has, nevertheless, been used selfishly. Consequently, the true exchange of energy between people, as represented by money, has been perverted. Mankind has not yet learned the lesson of money, and for that reason, money will be used well into the new transitional society and beyond. Gold and silver will be used to even out the exchange through barter or serve as money to purchase larger assets for rebuilding communities. So what can you do to safeguard your resources during these chaotic times? Precious metals such as gold and silver will represent one of the few options available as a means of exchange when our current economic system collapses. Everyone is encouraged to accumulate gold and silver in whatever way they can. The best products to safeguard your money are either gold or silver bullion coins. Most easily accessible are the Canadian gold or silver maple leaf, the American gold eagle, or the South African Kruger rand. These coins can be easily purchased from coin dealers in a city near you. The accumulation of gold and silver should be done quietly and held in as safe a place as possible, not in a bank. It turns out your bank has no fiduciary or legal obligation to give you back either your money or your gold if they deem it to be in their best interest not to do so, especially if they are desperately having to pay down their own bad debts. When the bank closes, your money and gold will be gone. This may seem unbelievable to you, but nevertheless, this is what will occur if the bank fails and closes its doors. It has already happened in Cyprus, has been written into a bail-in law as legal in Canada, and it is just a matter of time before it happens in other countries around the world. It is never too late to buy gold or silver and hold it in a safe place. The elite, the 1%, the dark forces. Who are they, and what is their relationship to gold? A small, powerful group of people, known as the elite or the 1%, in collusion with governments, currently control and manipulate the political and financial systems on our planet today. They come from every strata of society, from all over the world, and are involved in all aspects of political, financial, commercial, and social enterprises. They are invisible and work in secrecy. This elite group are close to bringing our world economy crashing down, either through their own arrogance or by their firm intention and design. They are behind the manipulation of the gold market price in order to maintain their grip on the faltering financial system. You may ask, why haven't I heard this information about gold before? If you're wondering why nobody has informed you about this, don't expect your national news channel to shine a light on this unfortunate situation. This group control the mainstream media and decide what information you will or will not have access to. Actually, the elite's motives in this matter are less important than the fact that the outcome of their actions is going to affect every person in a very negative way in this country and around the world. Whether you are informed or not, there will be difficult times ahead. Financial, political, social, and environmental. If you own even a little gold and silver, you will have a much better chance of making your way through the upcoming difficult times ahead for all of us. If you don't have to, don't sell your gold. There is an entirely well-run and well-established industry in the world today that would like to separate you from your gold. Turn in your old junk gold for paper money, the TV ads scream. There is no such thing as junk gold. The term old or junk gold is a misnomer, as there is no such thing as any gold that could be classified as either old or junk. Gold in any form is immutable, unchangeable, and timeless, and is therefore always of great value. Understand that gold is important in the life of all mankind. Do whatever is possible for you as an individual to acquire and hold physical gold and silver in whatever form you can. To explore the even more important aspects of the true value of gold in the upcoming Aquarian Age for all mankind, please view our presentation on the esoteric meaning of gold.